Hey everybody, Greg from Park Journey here at Magic Mountain for another update for you from the park. Going to look at Wonder Woman, Flight of Courage today. Going to look at the Tatsu paint job. Tatsu is closed. I can't really see anything from this part of the park, but obviously we'll take a look closer around the Samurai Summit and Roaring Rapids area to see if there's any new paint going on. Also take a look at progress on the new restroom that's right kind of where the direction I'm facing right now, near the carousel. Take a look at see what's going on there. It's a beautiful day at the park, not very busy at all. So I'm going to ride a couple things. I already rode Revolution, so we'll take a look at the park. Before I get into the rest of the update, make sure you click below to subscribe to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. So here we have another look at the restroom down near Revolution and the Flash Pass. Doesn't look like any changes from last week. I mean, it's only been a week since our last update. So not too many changes here. You can still see some Holiday in the Park stuff here at the park as well. Again, I'll zoom in a little bit, but doesn't look like too much going on here yet. Tractor even seems like it's in the same place as it was last week. So as far as I know, Holiday in the Park ended last weekend. I thought it ended on the 2nd, but as you can see here, a lot of decorations are still out. When I got a refill at the place by Revolution, they still had the tortilla soup and the pudding and everything on the menu. So I'm not sure if it's really over or what, but here you can see again decorations out. It usually takes them a couple weeks to kind of get rid of everything, but the sign was still at the front of the park as well. So we'll look and see if it is actually done or if it's still going on. So coming up here, I know that there's always lots of excitement when there's concrete work going on at the park or at any park, because you never know, right? You never know what this is going to be. Is it going to be for a footer for the Giga Coaster? Is it just plumbing work? Is it just cracked concrete they're going to replace? But really, is it for the Giga Coaster? It looks like plumbing work. Nothing too exciting, unfortunately. But if it is for a Giga Coaster, you saw it here first. All right, so let's check out DC Universe. So first thing that's a little different, you can see there's a truck right there. Ooh, means something's going on. Some kind of theming elements or something, or packing in some stuff, maybe flowers or something. Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth sign is still there. I'm gonna head over this way and see if you can actually see if the ride is still there, and it looks like it actually is. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Completely intact still, so no change over there yet. And I'll just kind of scroll over a little bit. There's the truck, and not like anything too much going on there. Over on this side, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here. You can see where the entrance for Green Lantern was. Stuff's still there. Obviously the station building is still there. They are going to reuse it for Wonder Woman, but I don't really see too much more going on in that area right now. But I'm sure work is going on somewhere, we just can't see it right now. And here from the other side again, truck doing something there. They're loading or unloading things. Kind of an interesting spot, to be honest. That is approximately where the DC Universe Arch used to be, ish. So again, probably just removing some things or something. We'll see. So here we are on the other side of the Boardwalk games. Again, don't really see too much going on right now. Once we get to the other side by Riddler's Revenge, maybe we'll get to see something. Just a peek over the wall here. Yeah, doesn't look like anything going on this week either. But again, we'll see once we get to the other side. Maybe there's some new containers. Maybe something right there. Maybe that's something new. A new container. Again, we'll take a look from the other side to see if it is indeed something new. Maybe something there too. Or it could just be more nothing. Hopefully not. But we'll continue to snoop around and see what we can see. All right, so peeking in the fence here. Yeah, looks pretty similar to what it looked like last week. Part of the reason why we don't usually do weekly updates unless there's active construction going on, but I was out and about today, so I figured I'd head up here anyway. But we'll see from the other side of Riddler, see if there's something that we can see that's maybe new, maybe down at the far end there. This isn't the best angle right here, so we'll continue making our way around the fence here to see if we can see something. So here on the other side, where you can see all the way down to DC Universe, again, not really anything new that I can tell. Let's go ahead and zoom in here and see. Not the best quality when you zoom in like that, but yeah, nothing, doesn't look like anything new going on this week. Just supports, or just footers. Just footers, nothing of particular interest, unfortunately. But we'll continue to make our way down. You know, you never know. Something might pop out at us. So as we continue to move down the exit side of Riddler's Revenge, more footers, nothing really new. I think we've all seen this before at this point. I apologize that there's nothing really new going on here. But there's one more little break in the fence there that we will take a look at before we head over to Tatsu. So it does look like that looks new, that trailer type thing there. I don't know if I can zoom in and if it will. Oh, there we go. That looks kind of new. That's maybe a construction trailer. Usually when you have a construction site like this, you do have a construction type setup or a construction trailer for brakes and other things. So maybe that's a good sign that they're gonna move into the next phase, that they have something there. Again, I'm not sure. I'll have to look back at last week's update to see if it was there before, but it doesn't, not ringing a bell. So maybe something, maybe a sign of some kind of activity. And then you can't really see it, but there is a truck back there. And there is some movement. There are some workers back there. I can't, at this angle, I can't get the camera through the fence. But there is some kind of activity going on back there. So hopefully you can kind of see it a little bit. Let me try to squeeze it through the fence here and see if you can see something. So there you can kind of see it a little bit. Again, there's a porta potty, there's a truck there. There are some workers. And I can hear some stuff going on the DC Universe side. The store is still there. Again, I can't really see it with the camera, but I can kind of peek through. There's a Bobcat over there. It looks like, again, I can't really see it get the camera in that angle, but it looks like a lot of the concrete in DC Universe has been torn up. That has the gravel similar to what we see over here with the footers. It would be on the right side of the Green Lantern station. If you were riding Green Lantern, if the opposite side of where like Batman is. So it looks like some more ground has been torn up. There is a truck moving back there too. So there is activity going on the DC Universe side. Again, I can't get a camera angle. I'm gonna go back to the front spot and see if I can see something. I can't get a camera angle to where get where you can see it, but there is some activity going on over in the DC Universe side. So if you look to the left of where the camera is, you can see, I mentioned some activity, there are some workers. So it looks like they are, again, I can't really angle the camera any better than that to get in there. But there is a worker in there, there's a Bobcat moving around. So they are working. So don't think that they aren't. Just because, like I said, Shut up, Riddlers! trying to talk here. Anyway, just because we can't actually see what's going on doesn't mean they're not working. And as you can see, again, you can see a little bit of movement there on the left side of the screen there. So they are doing stuff. So that's a good sign. So this is the most direct shot that you're going to get right now. I'm looking down the entire length of the site. So again, in front of us here we have our footers. You over on right there is the station that was Green Lantern that is going to be Wonder Woman station. You can shut up, Riddlers, I'm trying to talk here. You can see the DC Universe store is still there. And then where we saw the construction work going on, or the movement going on, would be kind of below. It's kind of a little dip, as you can see right there. So that would be a little bit below where that building is, kind of to the left of that building right there, where they are doing some work. So that's kind of near where that truck was on the first part of this. That shipping truck or that moving truck was. So definitely some activity going on over on that side of the construction site. Hey everybody, so as you can see, we've made it to the top of the hill. Take a look at what's going on with Tatsu. The ride is closed, as we predicted last week. So you can see here, there's a train sitting right on the track. And of course, if you get stuck in that position, your life is a living hell. Doesn't look like any new paint has been happening since last week. Got one train in there in the warehouse, as you can see. And then one train on the brake run. And then when we head down to the other side of the hill, we'll see if there's a train in the station or not. But again, doesn't look like too much different from last week, at least over here. We'll continue moving down the hill. So you can see down here where the station is and the exit. They are getting ready to start. It's like pressure washing, which is the rental. You can kind of hear on this side, if you listen carefully, maybe you can hear some pressure washing going on with Tatsu, which obviously is needed to be done before they start painting. So on this side, let me step back a little bit, you can see that they're got the entire path down towards West Coast Racers closed. And you can see here they've got some plastic on the exit of Roaring Rapids. And it looks like they're getting ready to start doing some pressure washing of the Tatsu supports. Again, something that is very much needed before they start painting. Obviously, it won't work if they don't pressure wash and clean everything. And these supports were very, very dirty. Here you can see here, they are working on the first drop right here. Looks like they might be doing some spot painting or something, but they are actually working. So Tatsu is presumably now closed while they finish the rest of the paint job. The hardest parts are yet to come, of course. All right, everybody, so that's going to wrap it up for our Six Flags Magic Mountain update for today. Hope you all enjoyed it. As you can see, they are doing a lot of work on Tatsu, which is great for the paint job. Again, as we mentioned last week, we anticipated that it was going to close this week and they were going to finish their paint job. And it looks like that is exactly what happened. The path between Roaring Rapids and Apocalypse, or the Underground, is now closed, at least temporarily. They were doing some pressure washing, as you all saw. Holiday Park seems to have still kind of been going on. I don't know if they're still doing the lights at night, but maybe if you didn't get a chance to check out Holiday in the Park, you can this weekend. I did get a chance to meet Michael Muldoon. He was here from Florida, so he's going to be here tonight to see. Hopefully the lights turn on. So if they do, maybe we'll come back on tomorrow night to check out the lights one last time. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, hope you all had a great New Year's. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon.